Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's first down at the 41.
Let's go.
They're going play action. He's still going at the 30. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25.
19, 18, rattle, 18, rattle. 65, 19, 18, 60,
Sticking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. I go.
From the red zone on first. Catch is made in close. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Ready. Take off.
Blue. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Ready.
Young to throw it. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Let's go now.
Brooks bouncing out ahead from the pistol. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. 52.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. From the pistol, it's Young. Hits him on the out route. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the double.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on, set. Ready.
It's Young, the throw here on first. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go. Set, huh?
Hand off here for Brooks. That run good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Here we go. Black 40.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
Ready.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Shot. 17. 50. Green. Cut.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Kicker staying on the sideline. Would have been a 48-yard try. Instead, they're going for it on 4th. They're going for it. Young. He connects downfield. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning in from the 16. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Absolutely fires this one right side. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
At the 38-yard line.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He completes it in traffic. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got second and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
All right, here we go. Second down. They're going to try and throw it here. That's some room to work. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. At the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts from the 16. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard
line. First and 10 from the 32. Come out throwing. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down. Another look for him, Brock. And hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field. and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here we go, set.
They'll start the drive with Blue. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Looking to throw here. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go now. 19's tracking 60.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. We've set it down from 37.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's completed right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for Dallas 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
70 ring. Go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Ready? Rock, Buffalo 18.
3rd and long for him here. Throws caught. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4th down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
Go.
On the give, it's Blue. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it, and now they get themselves off the field.
Short pass brought in. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Out of the gun, Young. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Cluster, 6. Let's go. Ready?
First down, Young. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. He's got the first down grab and still going. Along the right sideline, there's space. To the house, touchdown Carolina. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
One last play before the break.
18. Ready. 18 Cardinal.
He's back to throw. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Up the middle, Blue. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one.
Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So second down coming up.
Second down and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Dropping back to throw. On screen here to Blue. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here we go. Cup 19. Cup 19. Cowboy 80. 19 Lion. Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's incomplete left side. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So that brings up 4th and long. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through to the Cowboys. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 10.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he's brought down at the 44. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Ready, set.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
At the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here we go.
Young working from the gun. Moving on into the red zone. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Brooks on the give, headed right. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready. Yellow, ready.
On play action, here's Young. The left side, Sanders has it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Throw left side, complete. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. For the point after. Here's Aubrey. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys make it an 11-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
On the return, this is Etienne. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Come on, set, hut.
Play action now. Young. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
Set, set.
On the give, it's Brooks. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. I think they might have taken that 1st down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over at the opposing 33-yard line. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, right, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to...
Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys. Pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go, ready?
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 45, right.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Drops this one underneath. Brooks. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Cowboys football, and their season's going to be over if they don't erase this deficit. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Here we go, set.
Pass play coming here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. 1st and 10 from the 32. Running the toss here to Brooks. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
They got out ahead of that one. A good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented the big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Down. 10. Cut.
Young throwing here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Set. Cut. 50. Green. Set.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Back to 60.
Design quarterback run here. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Going with Brooks on the ground. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Hey, here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. 30. Ready.
Looking to throw. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Got all of it, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
On the return, this is P. Ryan. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Who gets the handoff? They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys trail by 6. Second and 3 now. Setting up to throw. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
He'll look to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st.
42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Setting up to pass. This time not able to get it to him. He's got a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos.
Now to throw. Lamb has another one. And this one doesn't go far. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on 4th down.
Hawk 7, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Sticking to the air here. Caught near the goal line. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in. And now an extra point will give him the lead and maybe the win. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there.
Yeah.
Because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take the lead on that successful kick. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Throwing off the play fake. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. Cut.
Young working from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And they look to stop him at the 46-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Offense to the line for 1st down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Set, ready. 52 blue. Ready.
Again, it's Young. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your